Hello guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. Now, since the last episode, there's been a couple of new additions to the game. So, Play Motorsport released the Endurance DLC, or the Endurance Race DLC, which basically means that you can now do, well, it's basically Le Mans in the game, which is fantastic. I don't know if I'm going to get round to doing a series on it, because the races are like 6 hours long. With the baby, I can't see it happening. They also released a anniversary DLC, so it was the anniversary of the game actually being released. And along with that came Pit Crew. I don't know if you can see this new option down here. Now, if we go to our stuff, I'd like to point out that our race mechanics are pretty fucking good. Alright? When it comes to Pit Crew, the team members you get coming to you are based off these. So, before we click on that, I just wanted to make you aware that our pit crew is ridiculously fucking good. Ridiculously fucking good. Obviously, second car is a little bit worse than the first car, but when it comes to getting this done now, I mean, we're going to be... We're on the fucking ball. Remove fatigued staff. Okay, so we removed the fatigued staff, we got some replacements. Some of the team's members we've got aren't that good. We're going to see if we can hire a couple more. Rear jack and refueling look okay. Tyres and refuel is what we want. The tyres 17, refuel 14. We'll take that anyway. We'll take him. It's better than the guy we have got. So if we go ahead and swap, the thing is, I don't cancel that. Let's swap these two over. So I want the better one here. Your refuel. Oh wait, this is just one team, isn't it? Oh, this isn't. Oh, right, it's just one car. I thought. You know what? I'm going on the 2-car thing for look. I had a look at the endurance series. You get one for one car, one for the other car. Okay. Neary, tires and fixing. So tires, fixing. Thing is, I think it says these guys are fatigued. It's just a weird thing. Who do I think they are? Because 81 over 81, 92 over 92. Let's switch you. Tyres and refueling, 20 and 19. Oh, lovely. Tyres and fixing. 20 and 16. No one else to replace there. Who's our worst one? This guy here is probably the worst one. We're going to go ahead and fire him. He's going to save us 18 grand a race. Hooks, you're pretty shit too. We're going to go ahead and fire you, save ourselves 14 grand a race. I want to keep this team going. I want to get some replacements here. This guy's fairly decent across the board. These two are okay. His issue is the stamina. It's not good, but yeah, I definitely want to replace these two at some point. I don't think either of these guys are available to us any better. I mean, you're a little bit better, but your tyres are shit. Refuel fixing. Tyres fixing, refuel, tyres, refuel, tyres fixing. That's the only thing. It's sort of like these two don't really work together. The fixing 19 is okay, but there's nothing where it's on its own. It's the tyres that are letting them down. But as we go on, things will, progress. We'll get some more people turn up. Contract offer, Maja Palmer. Now, only one person responded to me about this, so I haven't done anything. And they said the fitness was pretty shocking, which is true. And are they going to reach their potential? Probably not. So I think we're actually going to just pull out of the offer there. So we're going to retract our offer and go from there. We'll try and find a better driver. I don't know if we're going to have a look for one now, but I already am. Okay. I think Jan Erlacher may be an option. It just depends on what he wants. He wants a lot of money. That's the only issue. It's just the amount of money he wants. I want to replace Sheddon. I don't think we need to, really. But yeah, can we make a few improvements to top speed of the car, new engine? Yeah. If you come up with money, Sheddon, we'll buy you a new engine. Choose a vote. Yes. View the votes. Now, Vote number 1. I want to, if I've gone past it, I want to change qualifying back. Before we do that, what other rules have we got coming in? The edition didn't go through. Got dry tyre choices next season. Longer races. Well, I want to vote against that. Just because of the length of the length of recording. The fact I've got to look after the little one. I want to change qualifying from the free set qualifying to you know, the just normal qualifying. Long, medium. How do I change this? How do I change this? Is it near the bottom? Don't know what's going on here. Do you get a choice of 3 types of ERS: flywheel, supercapacitor, and battery? Maybe we'll look at the advanced ERS just as a weight stripping ban. We can ban weight stripping. Okay. Driving limit. So we could add the rolling start in. That is interesting. These ones here. Does that mean we would then have to add more drivers to our team? I don't want to click that just in case it fucks something. Last place bonus payments. Race sprinklers. Could add race sprinklers. Make qualifying based grids. Random grids. You know, I think we're going to try this, the advanced ERS. We're going to put that in. 1 million. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. 950 grand. It's fine. I'm quite happy to try this out. I know it weren't the thing I was after, but, you know, it's new. Flywheel, I've not seen that before. Mehdi Banani hated by his own mechanics. I mean, I don't like you. I'm just looking at you, I don't like you. So today we are in Ardennes. It looks like it's going to be a qualifying. Qualifying's going to be clear. Race is going to be clear. Everything's going to be fucking clear. We've given all of the best parts over, I believe. Not quite yet. There we go. Interesting. This is new. It's actually a better way of seeing this. It's actually comparing them as opposed to overlaying onto each other. That is a nice change. That is a nice change. You know, do the same reliability. Obviously, everything's at 100%. We just make it look like, I don't know, fruit salad sweet, I guess. If you don't know what that is, then don't worry about it. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, Ardennes. Let's get rolling. Come on, game. Load. Load, please. Load game. Now, I'm hoping my wife's going to be happy if we just get on to this. She is out at the minute, playing... Well, she's not playing badminton. You can't really do that when you just had a C-section. But she is watching her team play badminton. So, yeah. She's gone out with the little one, which gives me a little bit of respite, but I've got to pick her up at some point. I'm hoping I can pick her up without having to cancel this at all. Or edit. If you see a cut at any point, you know that I've had to run out and pick her up. Like, let's load this setup. Where are we again? Ardennes. Ardennes. Where is Ardennes? Where is Ardennes? There it is. So go ahead and load that. Tyre choice, super soft, thank you very much. Let's get you sorted out and load it up. Wunderbar. Right, weight stripping. We are going to weight strip. Spec part. So we can't, this is a new addition as well, we can't weight strip spec parts. So that is a thing. Let's bring these down at 80. We'll take 10% off the engine. Sorted. So we're going to gain 150. But yeah, they changed it so you can't weight strip spec parts, which makes sense. But it's going to probably affect us a little bit. Stints. Obviously, we've got a new UI here as well. And we'll take the super soft. Yep. And take those, take super soft, super stuff. They've added a 12 times speed to this. It's actually slower than the zoom speed mod, and I can't zoom in because the zoom speed mod's been uninstalled as a fact because this has become a thing. But we will try to get a new version on that soon. Let's go back up on the driving style. I want to save these tyres as much as I can. Fuel wise, we'll go overtake. Same for you, Sheddon. And you're happy the gear ratio is good. You're happy with that. I just want to point something out real quick. If we go to preferences, you see here it says super speed. If we click on that, now, what it does is give you the option here. So you can put it on a really fast speed, and it will slow the game down when something important happens. So, say you, I don't know, have a crash, it will slow the game down. Or if anyone has a crash or retires, it will slow the game down again. Tyres are overheating. You can change certain things, like driver stamina here. Once it's at 30%, you bring them in. Driving time, once they're close to 30% of the driving time, bring them in. Worn tyres, 20%, it will give you a notification. Low fuel, 1 lap. I'm going to set that to 2. Low fuel delta, high fuel delta, park condition, 20%. So any of these things hit, it'll actually bring us back in on a slower speed. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Slow down speed will add 10 seconds and then it will return back. We'll stick it back on. So as long as I don't look away, that will carry on. Which I think is brilliant. It's going to slow us down when we get knowledge. There you go, setup level unlocked. So we've hit this particular setup level. It slowed it down for 10 seconds. And then it should speed it up again. You can manually stop that by just clicking the speed. So like we're going to see it here with Sheddon in a second. Sheddon's about to hit. And there's the slowdown. If you click it, it goes straight back on. So it's a nice little addition. We're going to bring in Rosberg now. Where is he? There he is. Let's get that slowed down. So we've got great, good stints. We're going to stay on the race trim. Tyre choice. So that way and this way. Fine enough. So handling to there. Speed balance, I would argue, to there. And that cornering I want to change a little bit. That'll do. Same tyres. Good stuff. And then we'll bring Sheddon in on this one as well. We've got a great, excellent, great. That's a good start. 96%. So that could be either way. That's where it is. That is definitely over to this side a little bit. Same tyres again. How best to do this? I would argue doing that, and then we'll try that just a little bit on either side. I think that's the wrong side. A little bit of either side, keeping the excellent there, might do us right. So he's back out. Let's go back to back up and overtake. Don't mind fucking up fuel wise, like burning through it. I want to keep these tyres. So super soft to there. Haven't got any weather coming up. New setup level unlocked. Let's go neutral on these now, just to try and get through them. And Bingle set new fast slap. That's fine. I don't really care. Knowledge wise, we could. I don't really care for the minute. Right, let's get both of these drivers in. They've just hit, or they're about to hit level 3. There we go. And we want to try to get, possibly get level 2. So good, excellent, okay. That's gone away. Qualifying. 3. Right, okay. Let's get this tyre choice set up. Car set up. Now, this cornering, I want to send it back this way. Handling, obviously, I don't want to fuck up too much. And as for that, we've got to go longer. It's probably a little bit too long. But by adjusting this, that's definitely too long. We may have managed it there. I'm happy with that. Let's go for that. And Sheddon's in. He's got great, excellent. Good stuff. Qualifying. 3, tyre choice, softs. 98%. Just a little bit more on this and we'll be there. Just uno mas. That. Try that one. I'll take 98%. It's fine. I'll take 98%. I just want to get it bang on. We'll go overtake attack. I want to get around this track as often and as quick as we can. Also, I'd like to see how Rosberg's doing. Setup level unlocked. Great. Don't care. And So we should get level 1 for qualifying. I don't think we're going to get level 2. I want to bring Rosberg in real quick. Just to... Great, excellent, great. That's much better. 3 laps. 96%. A lot more to work on there, but a 9% improvement is not to be sniffed at. Let's try moving this a little touch further away. That I want to change to... No, that's that way. We'll try that. I'll see what happens. Got enough time. It's only going to take 5 seconds to do, so that's not an issue. And I don't think he'll get a full lap out. That's not a big problem, if you ask me. Final minute of the session. If we can get another lap out, I'll be happy. But there's no way we're going to get 15 seconds shaved off that. Yeah, so we'll get taken out here. You're loving the handling, that's fine. Excellent, excellent, great for Rosberg. And Sheddon, we didn't see it. He's out there somewhere. But we've got at least 98% for him. I don't know if we got an improvement really. It was an excellent from great. But I don't know if that's going to give us much in percentage. Sheddon fastest lap actually. Rosberg, there we are. No Susie Perry, unfortunately. It's an unfortunate situation, but what can you do? Now, Super Soft qualifying. We'll do that for both drivers, Super Soft and qualifying. I want to weight strip just a touch more. I think 5% off that. We'll take another 5%. You know, it would take 10% off the rear spoiler as opposed to a front spoiler. Gain a bit more out of it. It's a risk, but risks have to be taken. It was a slight improvement, but not enough for it to change here. I'm assuming the speed balance fucked us there. We will take... Oh yeah, I forgot about the form. So he's feeling a bit low, so his form's going to sort of affect it. We can see that now on the driver. So we're going to go with that. Sheddon's form is free. He's got 99%. We're going to go ahead and save the 99%. We should probably save Rosberg as well. And it's season 5. There we go. Tyre choice, those ones. Lovely stuff. Let's go ahead and save. It's not brilliant, but it is better than a kick to the cock. 96%. Ardennes. S5. Lovely stuff. Confirm that. Tyre choices are right. Now, knowledge. Great. Fantastic. Let's fuck it off. Take qualifying. So, not expecting any rain, but I want to keep an eye on things, of course. Looking at the best part of 2 minutes to get around the track. 1:48. May as well say 2 minutes. So at the 3 minute mark, we're going to let out Sheddon. And then 15 seconds later, we'll let out Rosberg. So, as you know, we'll bring out Sheddon now. That's all fine. Where's the... There we go, auto. Now, we'll send him out straight off on these tyres, please, mate. I probably could have got away with using the other tyres, but we can use those on Q3 if we have to. Alright. Come on, Rosberg. Do something good. You only got 11th in practice. Practice? Yeah, practice. So, final minute session. Give a fuck. We're in lap. Rosberg setting the fastest sectors. Sheddon doing well. Rosberg didn't set any fastest sector. Sheddon up into 7th. Rosberg up into 3rd. Bartha's having a great race. Okay. Okay. I don't think we're going to get a perfect season this time around somehow. But we'll see how things go in the race. But we've got both drivers through the Q2. So that is a bonus. Sheddon getting 8th. Take the qualifying. Yes, it's Ardennes. Lovely. Right, so fresh tyres. Those ones here will do. 96%. Let's not change it just yet. Let's push it forward. Doesn't look like any rain just as yet. But like I say, we'll see how it goes. Around about just under the 4 minute mark, we'll set out Sheddon again. And we'll do things exactly the same. In Aichen 148. Let's go Sheddon. Might as well just use it, fuck it. And now, there we go, send you out. There we go. Alright, so leave it on the speed. We're going to get a notification, obviously, when we get to the minute. I don't really care when we finish in Q2, as long as both drivers, or at least just Rosberg. Sheddon's doing really well. Rosberg's managed to push him away. As long as these drivers go through, 7th and 2nd. Okay, not far behind Spengler. Beat Farfus this time around. But we do go through to Q3. We'll be using these tyres, obviously, at the start of the race. That's fine. We may use an older set of tyres for Q3. Don't want to leave us completely fresh set of tyres for the race. Yeah, GT Challenger, whatever. Right, Kilvitz went out. Okay. So Spengler, Farfus, Conway, Glock, Di Filippi. Okay. Some names there. There are some names there. Yes, Ardennes. I know. Just move on. And doesn't look like there's going to be any rain. A lot of grip on the track. We probably could send out a driver early. But I don't think I will. I think I'll just do what I was doing. We'll wait. Right until there's maximum grip on this track. Doesn't look like there's going to be any rain. Right, let's send out Sheddon now. Let's use those tyres. A bit better than these ones. They'll be fine. Auto, you ready? Back to those tyres, please, mate. Sorted. Right. Filippi sent a fastest lap 149 with Glock. Conway's got a new fastest lap. Farfus got a new fastest lap. And how are we going to do here with our drivers? Got maximum grip. Should do a fantastic lap. I don't care if there's a minute left. Rosberg, if you get enough purple. So Rosberg should go first. Sheddon 5th. Rosberg goes up to 2nd. Oh, it's last sector there. Really, really poor. But we'll take 2nd. Obviously, we've not got the best car in the world, and we've given a lot of his parts away to Sheddon. Which is probably explained why Sheddon's now doing well. And Rosberg not doing so well. But it's fine, though. It's fine. I wanted a perfect season from Rosberg, but never mind. And, yeah, I think we could still potentially get it. Is Susie here? Yeah. No, she's not. Susie Perry is not here. I am disappointed. I don't like it when Susie's not here. So, someone said to me the other day in a private message, I'm surprised that you didn't call your baby Susie. It was tempting. It was tempting. Couldn't quite get the wife to agree. Setup-wise, 37 lap race, is it? We're subject to 32 to 34. I'm going to leave all 30 laps of fuel. No, I'm not. It will take 20 laps worth of fuel. That is also a nice change, I'd like to point out. The fill-up option here. You can take away 5 laps at a time or fill up. Or you can just do what I do and do that. I'm just doing that for Chris. Oh, Chris, you make me laugh, mate. So, yeah, 99%. That's also helping him do a lot better. We're going to go attack and overtake for both drivers to start here, especially because of Rosberg. We want him to be able to get ahead of Farfus and start pushing away. But we're good. Let's go. So, Farfus, Rosberg, Conway, Stippler, Spengler, and then Sheddon 6th. Not bad. Alright. Can't zoom in too much, which is annoying. That isn't our livery, which is even more annoying. It's a poor start from Rosberg. Let's go to 4 speed. Has managed to fall away 3 positions already. Sheddon's dropped down 1. Let's keep an eye on his tyre temperatures. Rosberg, can you please pull ahead of Conway? Farfus is getting a long way ahead of you. There we go. Nice overtake. And tyre temps are the main thing I'm concerned about. I've got extra fuel in, of course. 37 lap race. We can actually burn the tyres out a little bit on a 37 lap race. The super softs, the fastest ones, could theoretically do the entire race on their own. Rosberg setting fastest lap, quickly smashed by Martin. Let's go neutral on these tyres for a minute. I don't want to see this tyre temp come down. But at the same time, we need to make sure we're getting up to Farfus. We'll have a look at Sheddon in a second. Let's have a look now, actually. If you had an attack there, Sheddon, you could gain a position or two. Got to gain a position or two, boy. Got to gain a position or two. He's actually dropped a position. Right, Rosberg is apparently struggling to overtake. Let's get him to attack again. We'll take a little bit of hit on tyre temperature, but it's fine. We only need to do like 19 laps on these, if that. We can do the entire race on another set of Supersoft if we really wanted to. But Rosberg does manage to pull ahead. We're going to get him to go conserve, but we're going to keep him on high. Sheddon, we're going to ignore him for a minute. He's just struggling a little bit there. Winkelhock and Sheddon changing positions quite a lot. I'm loath to drop his driving style down, but he's burning through his tyres like it's nobody's business. So, right, so he's managed to take Winkelhock again. I need him to just do something to push along. 33 points extra. The Sheddon stays in 8th if that happens, or if he finishes in 6th. Alright, so you've got 5th place ahead of him with Stippler. I really need to bring these tyres down. But at the same time, we're in a position where he's going to lose out to Winkelhock again. Rosberg, how are you doing? You're 1.5 seconds ahead, are you? Let's get your tyre temperatures really down. Sheddon, can you please get past Spengler? Because you're just going to lose out to Winkelhock again in the next corner otherwise. Come on. Come on, get around him. Finally, up into 5th. Now, I want to go back up, but at the same time, there we go, up into 4th. Who's that? Conway ahead of us. And you're doing okay, that's fine. You got a nearly 2 seconds gap. Sheddon in 4th, doing really poorly actually, 2.4. How's Rosberg doing? You've got a 4.6. Okay. Let's go back up. Sheddon, I need you to back up on those tyres. I need you to get that tyre temperature right down. I know it's kind of not what we want to be doing, but I need that tyre temperature down a lot. And I wonder if that affects their form as well. So like all this sort of stuff says, you know, he's driving really poorly, he's not getting the traction out, and that's why he's going down to 2.2. I don't know. Kart condition, okay. 31 laps remaining, Sheddon in 3rd. Rosberg is pulling away quite nicely. We're going to go conserve and medium for him. I want to try and get him out as long as possible. Sheddon in 3rd place. We're going to have to end up bringing him in a little bit earlier than I would like. Let's go conserve on those tyres. They're still in the red zone just about, but that'll change. He's got a lot less fuel than Rosberg, but that's fine. Rosberg's got a 2.7 second lead over Farfus. Not the biggest lead in the world, but it's there. Sheddon 3rd. Starting to pull away, hopefully, from Conway just a touch. Is 1 second ahead for now. It's consistent. It's like a 0.9 or a point. Yes, it's about that. That's fine. It's actually increasing now, which is good. Although very, very briefly. So his tyre temperatures are coming down. We could probably leave him on this. We're going to drop him down a high. And once his tyre temperatures have gone down a bit more, let's go neutral, please, Rosberg. Once his tyre temperature's gone down a bit more, we'll go back to neutral. See if we can catch up with Farfus. I'd like a 1-2, but I don't see it happening. You don't like the amount of fuel you got left. I don't particularly like the amount of fuel you got left either, mate, but fuck me, your form, 0.6. 0.5. Okay. Rosberg's a 4.6. Rosberg's got a 4.5 second lead at this point, so I'm not too concerned about him. We could probably go low on fuel and stay neutral on the tyres. We're going to have to get you to go conserve on those tyres. How are you at 0.2? What affects the form? A driver with form of 10 is driving to the utmost of their ability, so he's not driving to the best of his ability despite the fact that he's in 3rd. Okay. Right, okay, whatever. I want to go medium. We've got 27 laps remaining, 54. That's fine. Stay conserve. I just want to drop down fuel a little touch. Rosberg obviously doing really well with his tyre consumption. And his fuel consumption, actually. Everyone else, we're about the same level, actually. Sheddon doing similar to how everyone else is, despite the fact we were burning fuck out of the tyres. Good to see. Obviously, drivers like Banani and that. doing a little bit better than we are, but they'd have gone on fresh tyres because they weren't locked into the tyres that were already used. This gap on Farfus is closing slowly, I'd like to say. 1 second now. The gap between us and Stippler is increasing quite a bit, 3 seconds. We could potentially overtake here. Although this form is really, really starting to piss me off. 0.1. You can get past him, mate. 0.0. So you're driving to the 0% of your abilities, apparently. Alright, come on, Sheddon. You can get around him. Good work. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Alright, so he's still 9 seconds behind Rosberg, but that's fine. Let's take medium and neutral. I need you to really sort of bring that down. Tyre temperatures, actually, we can push just a little bit. So that fuel is an issue. I need you to try and increase a little bit of a gap between you and Farfus. You've got 1 second between you. That's alright, actually. Let's go conserve and high. I know we need to bring the fuel consumption down, but that's fine. Rosberg 9 seconds ahead. He's still OP, but he's not as OP as he was now. He hasn't got the faster car. Sheddon, however, where's that putting us now? 43 points extra in this race if it stays this way. And we're nearly 100 points, realistically, nearly 100 points ahead of HB Racing. Rosberg. Oh dear. Got double the points of second place. He's won the championship. Actually, that is genuinely how it is. If Rosberg wins this race and Stippler finishes where he is, Rosberg has won the championship, hasn't he? No, 132 points Stippler would get. 132 points Stippler could potentially get to. So the next race, as long as Rosberg gets... What's that? Where's Spengler? Spengler in 10th. What? Spengler 6th. So as long as Rosberg gets a 6th in the next race, Rosberg has won a championship. The Drivers' Championship. Which is fucking ridiculous. Right, so Sheddon's going to have to come in on this lap. He's going to start running out of fuel soon. I mean, we could go low. Actually, no, it's not going to see it out, is he? That's fine, but we can get him on these tyres. We're going to go fill up and then take away 5 laps worth. Park conditions are goodish. There's enough there. Apparently we're going to come out in 20th. We'll see how that works out for us, I think. Obviously, Rosberg doing fantastic. He can carry on for a little while longer. In fact, we're going to leave him there. He's going to do what he needs to do. Fuel-wise, let's just go attack and overtake for this. Try gain a bit of a gap in the time we've got. So, as you can see here, it's a different setup. So you can see each tyre going, got the refueling going. Front jack's done. We've got greens. The refueling's okay. We are in 20th. But everyone else still needs to pit. Let's go neutral, but we're going to stay on high. Rosberg is just... don't need to worry about him. 18-second gap, that's fine. Sheddon a long way behind now, but everyone else has still got a pit. They're just going to take their time to pit. That's the only thing. Let's go conserve for a little while. And we've got excess fuel. 19 laps remaining, that's fine. Rosberg's now on low fuel with 2 laps to go. I'm quite happy to let him run 1 more lap. It's a risk. But we're going to get him in now. So we're going to give him the super soft course. Fuel options. We'll take 19 laps worth of fuel. Apparently he's going to come out in 18th. I don't believe that for a minute. Park conditions we'll go with. That's fine. But yeah, I don't believe that for a second. That's where he's going to be coming out. Sheddon, I need you to... Actually, I conserve is fine. Do have excess fuel. So, there's a mistake on the rear left tyre. Rosberg's come out in 16th place. But, not being funny. Who messed up the tyres? Was it Zeki? Yeah, so they can pick out by names their people in the pit crew who fucked up and can ask you to fire them. Alright. So Sheddon in 19th. Obviously, Rosberg up here. We're going to get him to go overtake mode. I need him and Sheddon to do so. Everyone else still needs to pit. I think you'll find a lot of the people using soft tyres, like Martin, probably won't pit. They are going to be slower than us. Rosberg, I need you to How many laps we got left? I don't want to push these tyres too hard, but at the same time, let's just, you know, let's go attack and attack. For now. Anything from the wife. The wife doesn't need picking up yet, it's fine. Alright, so let's go back and drop these tyre temps down really, really quickly. The Rosberg in 10th, Sheddon is in 17th. We've been stuck behind him for 2 laps. Well, get around him then. Go on, get around him. Alright, you're going to go back up for a little while, mate, alright? Rosberg in 9th. Now 8th. Let's go back to 4 speed. The manageable speed. A lot of these drivers, I'll say, are going to have to pit soon. A lot of these drivers, even with the tyres, might have to pit because of the fuel. Obviously, they can only take 30 laps worth of fuel. Conserve, and I need you to carry on trying to get that tyre temperatures down. Rosberg still attacking, 12 laps remaining. Let's go back down to medium. You can carry on. I think that's fine. Yeah, we've got Costa ahead of us. So 7th place, Banani is going to have to pit. I think Glock and Conway will probably pit on this one too. I'd be very surprised if they don't. Martin and Tomczyk, I can't see. If you click on them now, you can't see. But I can't see their fuel. Form is going up for both of our drivers. Martin is in first. Whoa. Martin injured? Martin's got an injury of some sort. Okay. Rosberg. Sheddon. I need you to go neutral. Rosberg, I need you to go to attack and overtake. Costa just ahead of us. Glock just ahead of him. Oh, mate. Get around him. Because you are 16 seconds behind first place. We need that to change. So he's up into 4th. He's going to get around Costa any second now. He's going to get around Costa any second. He's going to get around Costa any second now. Or he's not. Or he's going to just fail and be a miserable cunt. Get around him! Alright, let's go back up again. Actually, no, fuck it. Just attack. Sheddon. How we doing, mate? Go attack. I'm just worried about the fuel levels at this point. 15.9, 15.8. I need Tomczyk. So Rosberg's finally taken Costa. Sheddon is now just about getting around Stippler. He has Conway ahead of him. Obviously, Conway farthest definitely won't be hitting anytime soon, but I'm pretty sure these guys will have to. I'm sure of it. Excess fuel. We're going to have to change this fuel down to medium. Need to take some of this fuel. I'm quite happy to attack on the tyres for a bit. How many laps remaining? 8 laps. Okay, we'll get the tyre temps down. As you can see, a lot of these drivers now gone into the pit. Rosberg's gone on to the first place, so we're going to get him to go back up and stay on medium. Sheddon up into 7th. We're going to go back up and go into high. Hi! I just need that tyre temp to come down. Don't know if we're going to be able to get 2nd place. I doubt it. Anichin's going to have to pit. Martin in 13 is 9 seconds ahead of us, so I can't see that being a possibility. Let's go back to overtake mode. We've got Conway on our tail. Similar tyres to ours, probably pushing a little bit harder. We get a cheeky 5th place there, because who was that? Tomczyk went wide. No, it's Albert Costa went wide. We're going to go push on the tyres again, because, well, Conway is sniffing around like a prick. You're doing well. Tyre temps are coming down. Let's go conserve. Medium fuel, that's fine. Got 6 laps left, yeah. Let's leave you on medium. You, Sheddon, I need you to back up just a touch. Especially while these are battling out. It gives you the chance to bring your tyre temps down and not worry about losing any pace. Spengler just ahead of us. Might be able to do something there. We've got 6.5 laps worth of fuel. There's going to be 5 laps to go any minute now, is there? And we're down to 5.5. Alright, let's go medium. And I think we need to go conserve, possibly neutral. Let's go neutral. Your driving form is shocking. Yeah, okay. Right. So, don't need to worry too much, I don't think, with regards to Rosberg. His perfect season should hopefully continue. Got excess fuel still. His tyres are fine. You're struggling to overtake Conway. Well, let's give you a fucking hand, shall we? I can't believe you lost to fucking Conway. I'm really pissed off about that. I can't tell you how pissed off I am about that. 4 laps remaining. 4.5 laps worth of fuel. Alright, get around him. Get around him. 56%. That's lovely work. Well done. Who's that ahead? Spengler. I need you to catch up with Spengler. I want you to get 4th. That's your target, Sheddon. Get 4th. We'll even let him run his tyres down. I don't give a fuck at this point. We need 4th. Don't need it, but it'd be nice, wouldn't it? You know. Okay, now as it stands, Nico Rosberg has won the Drivers' Championship. That's crazy. Right, so we're catching up to Spengler. Let's go back to neutral here and high, just till we get that little bit closer to actually do something about it. I'm worried about the tyre degradation. I think we can go down to 20% on these tyres, and we've got 45, let's say, percent left with 2 laps to go. We shouldn't change that. Fuck it, just bang. I'm worried about with the form and this about him running wide. I'm sure he will. That's fine though. Let's go high and neutral for Rosberg. Let's just increase that gap there. Doesn't matter. Just not pushing too much. Just enough. Burn up some of this fuel. Sheddon's getting a little bit closer to Spengler. He'll probably end up running wide and losing out and finishing 8th. But Spengler needs to get out of your way. Yes, he does. I completely agree. But you could aid that by going around him. Farfus, I suppose, is in striking distance. Farfus being only there. I don't think we're going to get him on these laps. I mean, this is the last lap. I don't think we're going to get him. But Sheddon could get 4th if he decides to pull his finger out. There we go. Now, Farfus... Sheddon is... What are you doing? Oh, you ran out of fuel. Fuck. Okay, that's my bad. Too interested in attacking so hard that I ran us out of fuel, and Sheddon doesn't get any points. Oh no! Shouldn't the game have slowed it down? I'm sure the game's meant to slow it down. If I go to preferences, go super speed, low fuel, 2 laps left. It didn't give me any notification. It didn't give me a notification. Why did I not get a notification? And oh yeah, by the way, the videos have all fucked because of the update. I was speaking to Chris. He's trying to get the fix sorted out for the fire mod. It may be out by the time you see this video, so just calm. A little bit calm. Calm. Alright. Anyway, Rosberg won. Sheddon ran out of fuel, finished 12th anyway. Yeah, 15-second lead there. Not as big as it has been, but still. Yeah. So Sheddon goes down to 8th. Rosberg stays at top. 60 points. So we're saying that Frank Stibbler can do it still, can't he? What am I talking about? We're not winning it early. I'm just thinking madness. Where is Susie? Where's Big... Hey, there she is. Good old Susie Perry. Ah, mystery girl. When are you coming over next? Yeah, what am I thinking about? He hasn't won it yet because there's still like 100 points potentially available if someone gets 4 wins on the trot. That's me going, he's won it already, based on what I've got. No, he hasn't. My maths is all over the show. I am a very, very tired parent. That's all I'm going to say. All right. That's all I can say. But no, I mean, despite the fact I fucked up on the fuel, despite the fact that they should have given me that option to look in, we've done okay. We've got first place. Mark Speed's not going to go up. Driver form 5.1. Yours is 0.7. I really don't understand how that is supposed to go up. But still. Positive changes everywhere. Good stuff. Your morale's gone down. That's my fault. £306,000 in the bank. Chairman's happy because we're making money. It's good to see. Now, let's have a look at this pit crew. There may be new additions. What the fuck is that? Okay. Just random bit of tat. 4 new options in the pit crew. Let's go to the mail first. Sheddon tops the time she's not identified for ground. Accept the interview. Sheddon was fuming. I do my own apology. He needs to calm down. These things happen. His morale is really shot anyway, so he gives a fuck. Pit crew review. Performance total of 2 pit stops last race. In regards to the crew, we had 1 mistake. It wasn't particularly dangerous. Conducted an after-action report with Zeki Shedliff about their mistake, but feel free to take matters into your own hands. I recommend looking at our pit stops. Our simulated stops are much slower than what I expected. Might be worth swapping around the crew. Okay. Okay, well, there's not really much else I can do with the crew. I would like to hire this guy, I think. Refuel and fixing. Front jack. Rear jack refuel. So what ones to go together again? So it's tyres fixing. Tyres refuel. So that doesn't really help. Front jack doesn't really help. Rear jack. I mean, I suppose we can pick him up as a spare. We'll pick you up as a spare, mate. Costing us loads of money. Let's go auto manage. Auto manage on. Put Stephen Lane in charge. There we go. I don't mind making it auto manage. That's fine. Stephen Lane is apparently the better guy for the job, so that's fine by me. Car options. I mean, working on improving the parts is fine because they're repairing them. There's not really anything else we can do. Mechanics are complaining. Let's give them all a bonus, I guess. No, deal with it. New sponsor, right? So 9th for above for 15 races, 387. Well, we've been achieving that, so let's just take that. I mean, it's a better prize pool than that. It's 100,000 more. Obviously, that's 20 race one. I would rather take the 15 race. Let's go with that. We're going to hit that target. That's fine. 293,000 per race. Why has that gone? Oh, I don't know. Roush is next. We need to get a better one of 498, and then it's Rexona. We need a better one of 672. These guys go for a little while. That one's going to be the next one to run, and obviously Alfa Romeo goes for a long time as yet. That's going to be the end of today's episode. Yeah. If you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do go ahead, like and subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel. Why not? There's a Motorsport Manager channel. Obviously, this thing here going on. But if you like other management games, why not check out the new Football Manager 2018 series? We're not doing particularly well with Colchester United, but things may start looking up soon, hopefully. There's a bit of drama going on in there, to be honest. Yeah. Also got a Forza save coming out as and when. And there was something else I was toying with, but I don't really want to talk about it just yet. There may possibly be an endurance series, but it depends. I've got to work it out how I'm going to time it. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.